Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will continue the journey of Ryota Miki, who is looking for a mother figure. If you are not familiar with this manga, please watch the previous video. Don't forget to subscribe. The next day, Kaoru's mom was heading home after doing some shopping. Out of nowhere, she bumped into Ryota. Was this just a coincidence, or had Ryota planned it all? Who knows? They exchanged greetings, but Kaoru's mom was so nervous she dropped all her groceries. Ryota quickly jumped in to help pick everything up. While doing that, he noticed she had ingredients for curry. Ryota saw an opening and casually mentioned that curry was his favorite. After they got everything back in the bags, they started walking home together, making small talk. As they walked, Kaoru's mom opened up and shared that Kaoru had always been sick since birth. Without even realizing it, she started crying. Ryota, always on the lookout for a chance to impress, handed her a handkerchief to wipe away her tears. Not stopping there, he threw in his own tragic story, telling her he used to be an orphan. Apparently, his parents had abandoned him one winter, and he bounced around from one foster home to the next. Kaoru's mom felt bad and apologized for bringing up painful memories. But Ryota, ever the smooth talker, didn't miss a beat. He said he was actually really lucky because he had so many moms in his life. Before she knew it, Kaoru's mom pulled him into a tight hug, and look at this brat. Turns out, Ryota's mom saw them hugging from a distance. When Ryota got home, his mom acted like everything was cool. But Ryota wasn't dumb, he could tell she was hiding something. Later that night, they were chilling together, watching his favorite show, when his mom finally spilled the tea. She admitted she'd seen Ryota and Kaoru's mom hugging, but she didn't step in at the time. Turns out, she was low-key jealous of how close Ryota was with Kaoru's mom. Then she started trash-talking Kaoru's mom, airing out all her dirty laundry. Out of nowhere, Ryota broke down crying. I don't even know what was going through this kid's head, but he hugged his mom and straight up asked for something wild. He wanted to be breastfed again. When Ryota made that weird request, she was shocked. She tried to come up with an excuse to avoid it, but Ryota wasn't giving up that easy. He started acting like his mom didn't love him anymore. Seeing him get sadder, she hugged him right away. Even though she wasn't sure, she gave in to what Ryota wanted. Can't really show you guys what happened next here. The next day, Ryota stopped by Kaoru's house on his way to school. He ran into Kaoru's mom, and she quickly apologized for hugging him the day before. She seemed embarrassed thinking back on it, but Ryota saw the moment and jumped on it. He told her her kindness touched him. She blushed even harder. Ryota kept going, saying his mom admired her. But let's be real, that wasn't true. Still, it made her blush even more, and she seemed really happy to hear it. He mentioned he'd be lonely next weekend, and straight up invited Ryota to spend the weekend with her. Just as they were talking, Kaoru popped up and broke the convo. Ryota and Kaoru headed to school, and out of nowhere, Ryota yelled that he liked curry. She overheard it, since she wasn't too far behind them. Kaoru was just confused, watching Ryota act all weird. Then, out of nowhere, she popped up behind Ryota and asked, "Wanna come over for dinner this weekend?" So, it's the weekend and Kaoru's mom is whipping up some curry. She asks Kaoru to give it a taste, like for the millionth time, just to make sure it's spot on for their special guest. Right when Kaoru's about to take a bite, the doorbell goes off. Boom, Ryota shows up with an umbrella cause it's pouring outside. They all sit down and dig into the curry that Kaoru's mom made. While they are eating, Ryota doesn't miss a beat. He starts hyping up the curry, like seriously giving props to Kaoru's mom, even bowing to show how thankful he is. And Kaoru's mom? She's totally falling into Ryota's plan. When it's time for Ryota to leave, the rain's just getting worse. Kaoru's mom hands him a phone and tells him to call his mom to let her know he's staying over. Kaoru's low-key stoked cause his friends about to crash at his place. Ryota tries to say no, but Kaoru's mom is having none of it. So, Ryota's basically stuck staying over. But here's the twist, something's kinda sus. Ryota's already got a toothbrush and fresh underwear with him, like he knew he was staying over all along. Kaoru and Ryota were gaming all night. Before they knew it, it was already 12:12 a.m. Ryota started getting worried, thinking Kaoru's mom might catch them staying up late. Kaoru just brushed it off, saying her mom was out cold after taking some pills, so no need to stress. Ryota grinned at that. They kept chatting, slowly getting sleepy. Kaoru eventually dozed off peacefully, but Ryota? Oh, he'd been waiting for this. He quietly got up and slipped into Kaoru's mom's room. He started checking out the place, taking note of all the little details. Then, Ryota pulled out some measuring tool and began sizing up Kaoru's mom's body. Total creep move. Suddenly, she woke up and spotted Ryota. But instead of freaking out, Ryota stayed cool, saying he missed his mom. Here's the twist though, Kaoru's mom thought he was Kaoru. So Ryota, quick thinker that he is, played along. He told her he was scared of the rain, and just like that, she lifted her arms and said, "Come to mommy." Obviously, Ryota wasn't gonna let that chance slide. Ryota didn't even realize he'd crashed next to Kaoru's mom. Half asleep, he mumbled something like, "Man, she's no regular mom." Will Ryota's gonna pull it off with his whack plan? If you're feeling this vid, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. See you in the next video.